Good morning, everybody. I'm Patrick Burschauer, Safety and Wellness Manager for all of us here at Smith Gardens. We want to take a few minutes today and just review some important things. Number one, we want to thank you for what you're doing this season. And number two, we want to give some more guidance around COVID-19 and some things that we all can do to keep one another safe and to keep us working. First thing we want to do is thank you for what you're doing this season. This is a season unlike any other. It seems like we just get hit with one thing after another. We've got COVID to deal with. All of that makes us wonder, where is it safe to work? When is it safe to work? What's happening with my job overall? And we have serious social unrest that we're working through. We want to thank you for what you're doing this season, being right out there in the front, being the first person that greets our trusting customers. Thank you for what you're doing. I'm standing here today in the staging corridor at our Bellingham, Washington farm. Behind me are a lot of empty racks. As we go through this day, these racks will be transformed, filled with the product that we've been growing here. Next, they'll go into the capable hands of our transportation crew, and then they'll find their way to your stores. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for taking care of this great product, and thank you for being the person that gets this product into the trusting hands of our customers. We are grateful for what you do at Smith Gardens. None of our jobs are easy, especially this season during COVID-19. We appreciate the work you do, and we appreciate how we are learning to communicate with one another around this pandemic. We want to cover today two important expectations that we have while we continue to work through COVID-19. First of all, please remember that if you are tested for COVID-19, or even if you have a member of your household that is tested for COVID-19, it is really important that you let your supervisor or HR know about that test. What we do with that information is simply understand who has been tested, and that helps us understand if we need to reach out to people and consider options like quarantining at home. So please, if you are tested or if a household member is tested, please make sure your supervisor or HR knows. We will keep all that information confidential, and again, we're going to use that so we understand who might be affected and who else we may need to communicate with. The second thing to keep in mind is if you're having COVID-19 symptoms that you can't explain away for any other reason, it's not because of an allergy, or it's not sore muscles just because I've been exercising and I haven't been exercising for a while. If you're having symptoms that you can't explain, that seem to be new to you, please make sure you take a look at the symptoms that we're going to include with this email and review those. If you think you are experiencing COVID-19-like symptoms, please let your supervisor or HR know about those as well. We can help you work through those symptoms and understand the next right steps. Thank you again for what you're doing this season. We appreciate your work, we appreciate how you handle these flowers, and we appreciate what you do to put these into our customers' hands. Thank you.